Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Director. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. So today I'm giving you an extra message from Spirit using the Power Deck, the card of wisdom. I don't know. It keeps getting covered up. I don't know. So if you're a father out there, happy Father's Day to you. So let's just see what we have here. All right, so I'm going to hold it up close so you can kind of take a look at it. And there's a lot of writing on the back, but it's amazing, and so I want to read it to you. So hang in there with me, and I have the light dim so that you can see stuff, which means I can't see anything. All right, so essence, nice. It's East and yellow. Life is a school that we move and graduate through. Learning many things as we cloak ourselves in environmental knowledge. You are in the warrior's path toward enlightenment, and one day you will peel away from the accumulated knowledge like layers of an onion, and moving back into the source of your power. When contemplating the Zen garden, you find the source of your power in the essence of the Great Spirit. We come into this earth walk as a piece of smashed mirror, every one of us reflecting the light of our God. The experience of life is the process of piecing together these scrambled up fragments into one great big mandala that reflects back the one source of all beings. At the center of the cyclone, we sit at the point of stillness in the pandemonium of life, circulating madly around us. Choose equilibrium, not frenzy. Live life from your center. The essence of you and the essence of the universe's primal moving force are one. So I had to read these. These are so freaking cool. Okay, so we're on a journey. You're on a journey. I'm on a journey. We're all on a journey. So this week it sounds like maybe things are a little chaotic. Kind of picked that up from the full moon reading. I will attach that, so be sure to check that out. They were long. You might want a cup of coffee. They were long. So, but they were chocked full of interesting information. They were really in depth. And so we're kind of in that energy of it because we're walking into the week with that sun, with the moon in Sagittarius, and the moon goes full at 4:31 in the morning. And Gemini, for you, that's in your 7th house. I want to say that again. It's in your 7th house of partnerships. And the reason I'm saying that again is because I do believe in your full moon video, I said it was in your 8th house of transformation, and I apologize. So when you're listening to that, remember it's your 7th house of partnerships. That's where there's something that needs to be released and let go of in order to bring in a better situation. And that doesn't mean that you're releasing your partner. It's something that's affecting the relationship is what we're talking about here. Well, you have a lot of cards. Let's see what we have. Lots of wands energy. Okay. All right. So, let's get into it. Looks interesting. Before I forget, the summer solstice is on Friday. That's the longest day of the year. So, yay. Okay, so we're already almost heading into that shadow period of Mercury, and it's affecting me, and I can tell. I'm like, well, I can't even talk. So Mercury is going to get into the shadow on Thursday, and so things are going to start slowing down, and things won't be moving quite as fast. It hasn't gone retrograde, but it's slowing things down, getting ready to go retrograde. And Neptune is retrograding now in Pisces. It's been slow. There's been a lot of stuff stirred up, a lot of energies that need to be released. And so now you get to spend time going over them again. I know you're excited about that, right? Okay, so here we go. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And this is somebody hitting the jackpot. Yay! And then people on the outside going, how come we never get? So are you on the inside or the outside? And I think that's up to you and how your attitude is. Because you have the Queen of Pentacles. And so maybe you're on the outside and you're not hitting the jackpot, but you could absolutely grow whatever the heck it is that you need. You can create. You can create. And so I'm going to cover up that Five of Pentacles energy with that, because I really want to focus on the fact that you are a creator. All right, let's take these wands in the chronological order. This is arguments. This is practicing to get better at a skill. But it feels more like arguments because you also have the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground about an issue. So I feel like you've been up against it with somebody arguing about something, and you need to stand your ground on whatever it is. And then moving forward with the Page of Wands, off on a new adventure. So you've been practicing, you've been getting ready for it, you're standing your ground, and it looks like you're going to be taken off. I don't know what is up with the lighting tonight. I guess that's a little better. All right. So, let's get some guidance on all this. So, in the middle of all this chaos, standing your ground, staying centered, believing in yourself, knowing that even though everything's swirling around, you are the creator of your life. You co-create with spirit. You can nurture and grow anything. You can manifest anything that you choose to. So let's get a little guidance on that full moon. In addition to everything else we have revealing radiance. My light illuminates the world. That's like that flashlight right from that page running there. Your light illuminates the world. So I feel like that there are changes that are going to happen in your relationship. You can make them what you want, right? Like stand your ground, decide what's important to you, understand that you can grow and nurture it, whatever you need to. And it doesn't mean that the relationship is in trouble. It means that there's something that is affecting the relationship that needs to be handled. And so this is a time for you to do a little self-reflecting, to think your way through it without being in your emotions, feeling your emotions without drowning in your emotions. And what you're thinking about is what actually sparks joy and pleasure in my life. What is it that I really, really want? What is going to bring in what I really enjoy that makes my life feel magnificent? We all deserve to have that. So what is it? You have the Lily, a time of a new birth. So after the letting go period, right, the ending of whatever situation was so difficult, you know, finding your way through it, letting it go with this releasing, you have the new birth. That's the nurturing energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You can grow what you want. It's a new cycle. So set your intentions and think about what it is that you want to create. And use your intuition to find the balance. It looks a little cloudy and you're not really sure what, but use your intuition to find the balance. And once you find that balance, then you'll find beauty in the situation. There's always beauty in the situation. There is always, not always negative stuff, but there's always lessons. But even in the most negative situation, there is that spark, that God spark of beauty to be found. You just have to look for it. Sometimes it's harder to find than others, not going to lie. Sometimes you're 10 years down the road before you find it and you're like, oh man, that happened and that was the best thing to happen because then I met you, or then I took this great job, or then I moved to, I mean, it's like this turning point. When something's really negative, there's a turning point, and then what is co-created with the universe after that makes, when you look back, you go, oh yeah, but if I wouldn't be here if not for that. And so then it makes it better. And you have respect your boundaries. Respect your boundaries. That means don't let people run all over you. That means Seven of Wands energy here, standing your ground. Respecting your boundaries. Make sure other people respect your boundaries. But if you don't respect them, if you let people walk all over you and treat you like a doormat, then you don't respect your boundaries. And if you let people do it, they will. You teach people how to treat you. When that moon moves into Pisces on Saturday, it happens in the morning around 10 o'clock in the morning. That is happening in your 10th house of career. So you're working your way through, you know, from relationships through transformation and getting in contact with spirit, standing your ground, communicating your needs, seeking what you need. And what does that have to do with your career? I'm not sure. But I think that if you take a look around, you're going to figure it out. Because we have this realization here, but we have resilience. I'm carrying a heavy burden. I need to cut something back to lighten the load. I can carry more if I cut something out. That was the beauty of that full moon. And there's the wisdom that you're reaching for. And so experiencing what you have in this partnership situation, it could have been a business partnership, taught you something. How can you use it and apply it to the next steps? Oh, this is nice. Over the weekend, take a little time for yourself. It says tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, enjoy the solitude, indulging in some much needed self-care. Grab a book, lay around, go ahead and read, and positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Yep. Respect your boundaries. Don't let people bring their crap to you. Say, oh no, you know what? This weekend, it's a crap-free zone. So if you're going to be acting like that, or if you're all bent out of shape, or if you're going to be fighting about things that I don't want to fight about, then I'm really sorry. But this weekend is crap-free, and hey, I'll catch up with you later. Right now, I'm going to go lock myself in the bathroom, light some candles, and play some music and just relax. Or whatever. Whatever it means to you to relax, to find some space for yourself. Surround yourself with positive energy. Call up your friends that make you laugh. Spend some time talking to them. You know, Gemini, you're a good conversationalist, so find someone to have a conversation with, right? I knew I told you this, right? My mom is a Gemini. Long conversations. Okay, so let me get you a color card for the week. Something that'll help you find that tranquility and that positive energy, you know? And I feel like you've been battling your way in, and now it's time to catch your breath. What sparks joys? Ooh, you have developed mental clarity. Here's a Gemini card, purple. So taking a little time to think about things by yourself, relaxing, and get that mental clarity. Don't let all the noise around you, right? What did this card say? Something about sitting in the center of the pandemonium. Sitting in the... Sitting in the middle, in the pandemonium of life, circulating around you. Choose equilibrium, not frenzy. So getting some mental clarity, finding the tranquility, finding the peace and the calm in the middle of the storm, right? Be the eye in the center of the hurricane. Yeah. All right. Well, you take care. We'll talk soon, Gemini. Have a great week, really. Have a great week.